right, so let's do some homework for part one. How to start a senior care business. So for your homework, I want you to think about what experience have you had with the healthcare system in your life that you wish would have had a better outcome, or that you could have done things differently, or that you wish you had had someone who could guide you through that process. And then after you've thought about it, and there could be several, so just write them all. Just write all your experiences down that you can think of, that you've gone through. It could be with your kids. It could be with your parents. It could be with siblings or friends. Perhaps you've had friends that have gone through a difficult time in the healthcare system. Perhaps you've had people close to you recently who have passed away and have gone through that process of the healthcare system not meeting their needs, not doing the things that you think that could have been better for them. So start with your experience. And then from there, consider of that experience, from that experience, what would you desire to have differently done? What would you desire to see as a different outcome? What would you personally bring to the table? What would be your desire for a different outcome? Would it be that you could guide people, that you could help people navigate? Would you like to help people better understand, the steps of how things within the healthcare system work? Would you like to be able to help people by providing a service that better meets their needs? So think about your desire based on your experience. What would you desire to see differently? And then from there, think about, what are your interests, right? So you may not have a healthcare background. I don't. I didn't even have a business background. I was in the government sector for 20 years before I got into my business. So I had no healthcare or business background. So don't feel like those are things that you have to get started. So what interests do you have that you can wrap into a story around you and your experience, your desire to help, and the interests you bring to the table to support your business going forward? So your interests might be, you have a strong interest in health. Maybe you have a strong interest in wellness. Maybe you have a strong interest in nutrition. Maybe you have a lot of interests in outdoor living or active living, or whatever your interests are. Bring them into the story as well, so that you can see how you are already qualified and experienced to start a senior care business today. All right, good luck with your homework, and I really look forward to hearing from you and what you've discovered.